If you're a beginner shy and afraid to speak, ChatGPT can be your patient friend, practicing with you word by word, sentence by sentence. What I want to share with you is a practical, smart, and easy-to-use method, how you can use ChatGPT to learn English in the most effective way possible. And the best part is this method works for every level. If you're a beginner shy and afraid to speak, ChatGPT can be your patient friend, practicing with you word by word, sentence by sentence. If you already know some English but often make mistakes or don't sound natural, ChatGPT becomes your teacher and corrector, showing you what went wrong and how to fix it. And if you want to reach a higher level, ChatGPT can role-play as your international friend, your colleague, or even a job interviewer, so you can practice in real-life situations. The most important thing is this: you need to know how to use ChatGPT the right way. Not just asking one question and waiting for an answer, but turning it into your private tutor, practice partner, coach, and daily English environment. In this session, I'll walk you through 6 steps and 10 techniques that will help you do exactly that. And I promise, this is not just about learning English. It's about building confidence, real communication skills, and creating a positive learning habit for yourself. Step 1. Make ChatGPT your English tutor. The very first step is simple but powerful: turn ChatGPT into your personal English tutor. Now, most learners open ChatGPT, type a question, and just read the answer. That's not enough. If you want to really learn, you need to set the role and the rules. Here's how you do it. Tell ChatGPT exactly who you want it to be. For example, "You are my English tutor. Please explain things step by step, correct my mistakes, and give me practice exercises." Give it clear instructions. When I write a sentence, check my grammar. If I make a mistake, explain why and show me the correct version. Ask it to adapt to your level: beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Why is this important? Because once you set the role, ChatGPT stops being just a tool. It becomes your personal teacher. And unlike a real tutor, it's available anytime, anywhere, and never gets tired of your questions. For example, if you write "Yesterday, I go to the park," ChatGPT will correct you. It should be "Yesterday I went to the park." The verb go changes to went in the past tense. And that's how you learn immediately from your mistakes. So remember, don't just ask questions. Give ChatGPT a role, set the rules, and let it teach you. That's the foundation for everything else we'll do in the next steps. Step 2. Practice conversations every day. The second step is to use ChatGPT as your speaking partner and practice conversations every single day. Here's the problem. Many learners face: they study grammar, they memorize vocabulary, but when it comes to speaking, their mind goes blank. Why? Because they don't practice real conversations often enough. With ChatGPT, you can change that. You can role-play real-life situations: ordering food at a restaurant, having a job interview, meeting a new friend, traveling abroad. Here's what you can say. Let's role-play. "You are a waiter in a restaurant in New York, and I am the customer. Please keep the conversation realistic. If I make mistakes, correct me at the end." And suddenly you're in the situation. ChatGPT responds like a real waiter, and you must reply like a real customer. At first, it might feel strange. You might type slowly. You might make mistakes. That's okay. The goal is not perfection. The goal is practice, practice, practice. The more you do this, the faster you'll think in English. And the best part, you can practice any situation you want as many times as you want without feeling embarrassed. So step 2 is clear: make conversation practice a daily habit. Even 10 minutes a day with ChatGPT can change your confidence completely. Step 3, learn from your mistakes. Now, this step is absolutely critical. Don't just practice, learn from your mistakes. Many learners make the same errors again and again simply because no one corrects them. Or worse, they don't understand why they're wrong. That's where ChatGPT becomes powerful. Here's what you do. After writing or speaking, ask ChatGPT, "Please correct my grammar, spelling, and word choice." Then explain why I was wrong step by step in simple English. If you don't understand the explanation, say, "Explain again, but make it easier, as if I were a beginner." For example, imagine you write "He don't like coffee." ChatGPT will say, "It should be, he doesn't like coffee. The subject is he, so we use does instead of do." Not only do you get the correction, you get the reason. And once you know the reason, the mistake is much less likely to happen again. Think about it this way: every mistake is not a failure, it's a lesson. And with ChatGPT, you get immediate feedback every time. So step 3 is simple: embrace your mistakes, analyze them, and turn them into progress. That's how you grow faster than ever before. Step 4, build vocabulary in context. Here's a big secret about learning English: memorizing long word lists doesn't work. You might remember them for a test, but you'll forget them when you actually need them. That's why step 4 is about learning vocabulary in context, using ChatGPT to see new words inside real sentences and situations. Here's how you can do it. Ask ChatGPT, teach me 10 new words about traveling, and show me example sentences for each. Or, give me a short story that uses beginner-friendly business vocabulary. Highlight the new words and explain them. Then practice by making your own sentences with those words and ask ChatGPT to correct you. For example, instead of just memorizing the word negotiate, you see it in a sentence. They negotiated a better price for the car. Now you understand the meaning, the usage, and even the tone of the word. The key idea is these words are alive when they're in context. They're not just definitions in a dictionary. And ChatGPT can create unlimited examples, stories, and even conversations to help you master them. So step 4 is clear: don't learn words alone, learn them in action. That's how they stay in your memory and flow naturally when you speak. Many learners focus only on reading and writing, but real communication needs listening and speaking. The good news: you can also train both with ChatGPT. Here's how: use the voice feature on ChatGPT, or connect it with a text-to-speech tool. Ask it, read this dialogue out loud for me. Then listen carefully and repeat. Practice pronunciation by typing, correct my pronunciation of the word comfortable. Show me how to say it syllable by syllable. For listening skills, you can say, give me a short story at intermediate level. Read it aloud, but don't show me the text. Afterward, ask me questions about what I heard. This way, you're not only listening, you're also testing your understanding. And for speaking, even if you're shy, practice answering out loud. Pretend ChatGPT is a real person. It won't laugh, it won't judge, and the more you do it, the more confident you'll feel when talking to real people. Remember, English is a living language. You don't just read it, you need to hear it say it and feel comfortable using it in real time. So step 5 is simple: train your ears, train your voice, and let ChatGPT be your partner for both. Step 6, stay consistent and make it fun. The last step is the most important: consistency. Learning English is not about studying 8 hours one day and then quitting for a week. It's about showing up even for just 10-15 minutes every day. Here's how you can stay consistent. Create a simple daily routine with ChatGPT: 5 minutes grammar, 5 minutes vocabulary, 5 minutes conversation. Track your progress. Ask ChatGPT, keep a record of the mistakes I make this week and test me again next week. Keep it fun. Play games, do quizzes, or ask ChatGPT to be a quiz master and challenge you. For example, you can say, let's play a vocabulary game. You give me 3 clues and I will guess the word. This way, learning doesn't feel like homework, it feels like play. And remember, motivation will not always be high. That's normal. What will carry you forward is your habit. Just like brushing your teeth, make English practice with ChatGPT a part of your everyday life. So step 6 is clear, be consistent, be playful, and let small daily steps build your big success. Conclusion: your journey starts now. My friends, today I've shared with you 6 powerful steps to learn English faster and more effectively with ChatGPT. Step 1, use ChatGPT as your personal tutor. Step 2, practice conversations every day. Step 3, learn from your mistakes. Step 4, build vocabulary and context. Step 5, train your listening and speaking. Step 6, stay consistent and make it fun. Now, the truth is, simple English will not improve just because you wish for it. It improves when you practice with intention every single day. And the best part, you don't have to do it alone. You now have a partner available 24/7, ChatGPT. So here's my challenge to you: start today. Open ChatGPT, choose one step, and practice for at least 10 minutes. Tomorrow, do it again. Next week, you'll already feel the difference. Remember, learning English is not just about grammar or vocabulary, it's about confidence communication and opening new doors in your life. So let's begin this journey together. Use these steps, stay consistent, and soon English will not just be something you study, it will be a part of who you are. Thank you, and I wish you success on your English journey.